Hello students, my name is Nikhil Jangid and today we are going to do few corrections in your algebra notes of 9th standard. So I would request all of you to kindly keep your notes ready with you with a pencil to make the corrections in your notes. Alright, so let us begin with the correction. We are going to first start with the correction of your chapter number 1, that is set. So in your notes on page number 1, exercise 1.1, question number 3, example number 1, set of integers between 2 and 10 has been printed in the book. So kindly rectify or correct it as set of odd numbers between 2 and 10. I would repeat, the printed part is set of integers between 2 and 10. It should be corrected as set of odd numbers between 2 and 10. Correct? Now we will go with the next correction. On page number 7, exercise number 1.4, question number 4, solution part, where it is written as star watching. I'll repeat, it is written as star watching, whereas it should be actually sky watching. So you have to correct that star watching as sky watching in that particular solution. Following to the next correction, page number 8, problem set number 1, question number 1. In the answer, there is an alphabet printed F, but instead of F, it should be the sign of null set, that is PHI, phi. It should be the sign of null set instead of the alphabet F. So these are the corrections of chapter number 1, set. Now students, you can even pause the video and look at the corrections on your screen and rectify the corrections in your book, right? Now, chapter number 2, real numbers, page number 32, the additional MCQ part, question number 6. The conjugate pair of, after that there is a space in between. So you have to write minus root 4 plus root 7 in that blank space. I'll repeat, the conjugate pair of blank space is, so in that blank space, you have to mention minus root 4 plus root 7. All right. So these are the corrections of chapter number 2. Followed by chapter number 3, polynomials. In that chapter, on page number 41 of your Mahesh tutorial notes, exercise 3.3, the linear method of solving has been omitted. Kindly mention there as it as a self-study part. It has been omitted by the government of Maharashtra for this current year. So kindly mention there it as a self-study. Moving ahead with the next correction in chapter number 3, page number 50, additional MCQs, question number 5. It has been printed 2x cube plus 0x square plus 0x minus 4. Okay. So it should be, which of the following is linear polynomial? So you have to correct it as which of the following is a linear polynomial. All right. Going to the next part. Chapter number 4, ratio and proportion. Now, in this chapter, ratio and proportion, on page number 58, exercise number 44.1, not 40, exercise number 4.1, question number 4, solution, final answer. The final answer of the solution has been misprinted as build the building. Instead, it should be build the house. Okay. So in the final answer, it should be build the house instead of build the building. Followed by page number 60, question number 3, sub question number 2, fifth line. root of 63, 7 and 25. So in between these three numbers, no mathematical operator is visible in the printed part. So kindly place multiplication sign between these numbers. Root 63 multiplies with 7 multiplies with 25 should be the correction. Following by page number 63, exercise number 4.3, question number 1, sub question number first. In that, solution part and the second line. The ratio which you can observe is multiply both sides by 5 upon 3. Alright. Rather, it should be multiplying both sides by 7 upon 3. On the same page, exercise 4.3, question number 1, sub question number 2, second line. The ratio printed on the second line is a square upon b square is equals to 44 upon 26. So instead of 44 by 26, it should be 49 by 9. I'll repeat. The correct ratio should be a square upon b square is equals to 49 upon 9. Coming to the next one. Page number 65. Exercise number 4.3. Question number 4. Second question. The solution of 8th and the 9th line on the right side of the page. And the first and the second line on the right side. In the denominator, 10x square minus 15x has been printed. I'll repeat, in the ratio, there is a part of denominator. The denominator is printed as 10x square minus 15x. Rectify those denominator as 10x square plus 15x. I'll repeat. The denominator of the ratio is 10x square minus 15x, which should be 10x square plus 15x. Coming to the next part, page number 67. Exercise number 4.4, question number 1, first sub question in that second line. 9 into 3 is printed as 21, whereas we all know that 9 into 3 is 27. So kindly rectify that. 9 into 3 is 21, which should be 9 into 3 is equals to 27. Page number 67, exercise number 4.4, question number 2, second sub question. 5m plus 3n upon 5m minus 3n is the ratio which is printed. You need to correct it as 3m plus 4n upon 3n minus 4n. Alright. Page number 69. Exercise number 4.4, question number 4, second question. In the question and the solution, the first line of the question and the solution, the first line is printed as, just a second of time. Five y square minus 40y minus 12 whole divided by 5y square minus 10y square minus 4. You have to correct this ratio as 5y square plus 40y minus 12 whole divided by 5y. Repeat, it is 5y plus 10y square minus 4. So these are all the corrections of your chapter number 4, which is ratio and proportion. Now coming to the next part. Corrections for chapter number 5, linear equation in two variables. On page number 84, the method of solving by elimination method. In that, the third last line, you will find the equation as 9 plus 3y equals to 7. That equation should be corrected as 9 minus y is equals to 7. Alright students, so these are all the corrections in your notes. So kindly do the same and all the best. Thank you so much. Bye bye.